And it just gets better. What do you know? Stephanie Jones is also filing for spoliation sanctions against Jen Abel. Specifically just Jen Abel. And surely it couldn't be because she just lost in that motion to dismiss the other week. So all this tells me is that Stephanie Jones and her legal team are probably still working with Blake Lively and their legal team. Or at least they're aligned in their legal strategy, because filing this on the same day against the same people, come on. And again, this is just a theory, but I think that they are coordinating to try and preserve a united front in case of an appeal. And I think they are trying to protect Stephanie Jones a little bit in case of the indemnification exposure and in case Jen Abel ends up having to pay damages. And I mean, the use of the word digital campaign is giveaway enough that they were probably both in the same room typing next to each other, right? Because I don't think up until this point anybody's called it a digital campaign like this. They've called it a coordinated smear campaign or an untraceable smear campaign, not digital campaign. But I do think that it's interesting that she is also asking for similar penalties where the jury would be instructed that they destroyed evidence and, it must have been incriminating. Additionally, the court should preclude Abel from arguing that she did not engage in a retaliatory smear campaign, that she did so for anything other than her own benefit, and that she did so at Jones or Jonesworks' directions or with their knowledge or involvement, and that Abel's involvement was in furtherance of her scope of employment or within the scope. So basically, they're trying to get the judge to agree and say, okay, jury, so basically, if the judge agrees, that would bar Jen Abel from being able to say in trial or to the court that she did anything underneath the direction of Stephanie Jones or Jonesworks or within her scope of her duties of employment. So just like Blake's shit, right? But just a little different. They're just using these filings to try and get the judge to say that the opposing side deleted evidence and got rid of evidence, and they're trying to make themselves look honest and good and victimized. And they're pretty much creating a backup plan for if they lose later down the line. Because they would be able to appeal and say, well, we couldn't prove our claims because they destroyed all the evidence. They deleted the secret signal chat messages that they should have handed over, even though they were on auto delete. This is damage control and narrative management, you guys. I'm over it.